Okay, hey everybody, I'm finally back from my doctor's appointments and from uh, hanging out at Barnes and Nobles. I wanted to record in there, but the line was so long to get in there that it was so many people, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't record it. People were bumping into me, and I got my walker boyfriend and everything, and I was in there for 2 hours, and that unsettled me so much. My anxiety was like boom, 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 boom. Can y'all just let me pass and let me be? But there was a lot of nice people in there. I live in a pretty nice town, and where the Barnes and Nobles is, it's pretty nice. So, anyways, let's get down to my last book haul of the year and my last books haul for a while. I'm gonna try out the whole one book at a time if I go to a bookstore and reading it. If not, I might get 2 books, but have at least the 2 books read within the month that I buy them. I'm gonna start trying to read all my books when I buy them, because I have so many books and so many pre-orders that I'm waiting on. And it's like I don't want to start a book and then my pre-order gets here and then I put that book down to read my pre-order. But anyways, we're through talking about all that bummer stuff. Bummer core is what I call it. So let's see what I have to read. So these 4 books I need to read within the next, well, I guess I really don't have a time that I have to read them, because I'm not going to start the whole read what I buy until next year, till January. So I hope a few of my fellow readers will join me on this journey of reading what I buy within the month. And my first book that I'm going to talk about is I have fallen in love with Black Urban Lit, and I used to didn't read it. I was a totally paranormal romance kind of girly, that's all I read. I really didn't read outside of that. I might have read like what is it? R.L. Stein's Fear Street, when I wanted to read horror and stuff like that. I really didn't read too many popular books, I'll say, because I wasn't confident in how long I could read and stay interested in something. So I didn't think that anything over 250 pages I could keep my mind on. I would read books like this, like these books this size, because I could tear them up. It would take me a month, but I could tear them up. But that was because I was in school doing things. And these books, they're like, how many pages? These are Harlequin, so it's like the same thing. This is a Harlequin Desire, and it's 215 pages. So I could get one of those books and be like, oh yeah, I got this, no problem. Read it. And I was scared to join book clubs because I didn't know if I could read the books fast enough or within the time limit that they did it. But once I got into working, and I started getting into book clubs and things like that, and learning that there are other genres out there, because I didn't know that there was any other genres out there. I did closed door romantic books like that. I would read maybe 1 or 2 sci-fi books, but it was more like the space operas that I would read, things like that. And then once I got back into reading, or really got into reading with the book clubs where I work, I started finding these little niche subcultures of reading, which one of them was Black Urban Lit. So here we are, all the way back 4 minutes later, and I'm back to my whole point. And the first book that I picked up was, and it is a series. Can you see that? I think it's The Millionaire Mistress is what it's called. And here's the back if you want to check out the back. And it's by Tiffany Montgomery. And this is a series. It is I want to say 4-book series. I think it's 4 books. Yeah, it's 4 books. Counting this one, that makes 4. Yeah, The Millionaire Mistress, Still a Mistress, Millionaire Mistress, Part 3, and Expensive Taste. So, that was my first book that I got. The second book that I got is Vow of Revenge. I did not know nothing about this book. Never heard about it, but I seen it. The cover looked cool, and here's what it looks like on the back. It's a Mafia Academy romance, so they're in school, girl, and it's about some murder, death, kill. Whenever they put these playlists in here, I, to be honest, may know 1 or 2 songs if they don't go back and pick up like a song from like the 90s or the 80s or something like that. But I don't know any of the songs that be in these playlists, so playlists mean nothing to me. I don't even try to figure out what the playlist is. But this Revenge Academy is about a girl whose family wants her to marry a particular mafia son. She doesn't want to do it. Something happens, and something more happens. That's all I'm going to tell you, because I don't want to know everything that's happening in that book. The next book that we have is The Bonus by T.L. Swan. And this is this one is a Forced Proximity, Enemies to Romance. This one is a family drama, enemy family members, 2 cousins fighting each other. This one is a boss assistant romance, so whatever you want to call that. And it's a pretty thick one, but it ain't gonna take long because it's a romance, and I wonder if it's closed door or if it's a lot of sexy stuff, smexy stuff. This is how big the writing is, so it's pretty tiny, but good thing that the writing is tiny because the book is humongous. Maybe if they would have stretched the book out, it wouldn't be so long, but it's probably, let's see how many pages. We are looking at 542 pages, 542. So that's not bad. And to end this book vlog, or book haul, or whatever you want to call it, we're going to end it with a Christmas book. Tessa Bailey's Window Shopping. I wanted to read this last year, but I never did get around to picking it up. It's about her working for him, falling for him. So that's all I'm going to say. And I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday weekend, if I don't, or a week, or month, or holidays. If I don't get back to see you, yeah, I hope everybody has a great holiday season. Check you later. Where is my thing to cut this off? I lose this thing more times than not. Bye.